Hey everyone, my name's Rodney and I'm just big boned. And this is day 145 of my weight loss journey. And I want to share some weight loss psychology with you today. For those of you that are new to the channel, weight loss psychology is where I talk about little mental tricks and hacks that you can use to help you along your weight loss journey. And my background is I'm actually a trained counselor, so I work with mindset and emotions and stuff all the time. And today I want to share with you something that I learned when I was in OA. OA is the Overeaters Anonymous. It's the food equivalent of Alcoholics Anonymous. And it's a 12-step program. And so one of the very first steps that they have in OA is admitting that you are powerless over food. And this is one of the first steps for a reason. It's probably one of the biggest things that I did to really help me change my mindset. Because what this did, it taught me that it's not my fault. And when you come to think about it, a lot of people will put a lot of blame on you. You'll put a lot of blame on yourself for your weight issues. But think about it, it's not your fault. A lot of our eating patterns are set really when we're infants, when we don't have the capacity to think logically and to know things. By the time we start getting to school and they start trying to half-ass teach about nutrition, it's already set and the ball's already in motion. And for people who eat emotionally, it's not your fault that you are having these big complex emotions, and it's not your fault that the way you found worked was through food. Sure, you put the food in your mouth and you make that decision to do that, but these are all forces outside of your control. It's not your fault. And even when you know better, it doesn't matter. Emotion is stronger than logic, so you come at this from an emotional point of view. And for those of you who are yelling at the screen and disagreeing with me, what realizing this, that it's not your fault, does is it takes the blame off of you. See, when we blame ourselves and we put that pressure on ourselves, that makes us feel worse. It makes us feel bad. And if you're an emotional eater, what do? You go and eat, and it creates this vicious cycle. Blame is not helping you to lose weight, all right? The blame other people put on you is not helping you lose weight. The shame that you put yourselves onto yourselves and other people put on you is not helping, all right? So it's much more productive to change that blame mindset to it's my fault I'm like this, to it's not my fault I'm like this, but now I'm responsible for changing this. And that is much more empowering. That is productive, because it then motivates you to make some changes and get things done. And even then, when you're on a journey and you maybe fall off the wagon and maybe go on a binge or something, if you're not having that blame mentality and that blame mindset on you, then you're not going to feel worse and your plan's not going to come off the wagon. You're going to think, okay, I've done this, I didn't want to do it, but now it's time to get back on. I'm responsible for getting back on track. All right. So I just wanted to share that with you. And I think this is something that I have adopted on this weight loss journey, because those times when I do eat off plan, I don't feel guilty about it and I don't feel bad, and I don't come off plan altogether and go the other way. I'm able to then, get straight back on the horse and continue with my plan and continue to lose weight. Anyway, what do you think about this idea? Do you agree with it? Do you disagree? Do you think I'm full of shit? Whatever, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. I'd love to hear them and continue the discussion further if you so wish. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe and follow me on my journey. I've got over 130 of you now following me on my journey, all giving me love and support, and I love it. It's helped me get to where I am. And so please hit subscribe, leave a comment, like this video, and show me that support. I'm going to leave it there for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And just remember, I'm not fat. I'm just big boned.